The gudras and shemaz. Emirati men wear gudra as the headdress. It is an integral part of their traditional Emirati clothing. The gudra, a square piece of scarf, protects their head and face from the scorching heat of the desert. They would also cover their faces with it when the dust is too high. Agal is used to hold the gudra on the head. There is another variation to gudra called shema. While gudras are made of white cotton with a smooth finish, shemags have red checks on the white. Originally from the central part of the Arabian Peninsula, it has also spread to neighboring regions. You can find similarities in headdresses worn in countries like UAE, Saudi, Kuwait, etc. Oman and Yemen have completely different head covering types, which look more like an Indian turban. There are so many ways to style the gudra. Men wear gudras depending on the person's occasion, age, and social status. Young men mostly wear the shema, more than the gudra. They also tie the shemaz around the head. Instead of wearing an agal, this style is called hamdaniya. The kufi cap, or takiya, worn under the gudra and shamagh, is also a part of the UAE traditional dress. An agal, ikal, depending on the dialect, is a black rope-like band placed over the head to hold the gudra in place. It is one enormous circular band folded to form two rings when worn. Agals are not worn in casual settings, but for formal occasions, a gal cannot be missed out. Besides the functional part of holding the gudra in place, they are also an aesthetic element. Emirati agals have two cords, tarbosha, hanging at the back, or have two ropes that become one with a few tassels at the end. The number of cords differs between countries. Saudi agals usually do not have these cords, and Qatari agals have 4. Perfuming the agals is also part of the custom. Sometimes you may come across white agals, usually worn by religious scholars. There are also multicolored decorative agals with more than 2 rings. These agals resemble a crown worn over the head, although these aren't in fashion nowadays. Agals were also used to tie the legs of the camel to pin it down to the ground. The most expensive agals are those made of Iraqi wool, and the more affordable ones are made of synthetic yarn.